Fuck it. There we go. Hey, what's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? You know why I put that standby thing on? Because I didn't have my microphone out yet. This is an emergency. This is an emergency live stream. This just in. Douchebags are among us. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots that need to be dealt with. You know what? I haven't touched it. I'm playing with the Epiphone SL. Probably one of the cheapest guitars I've ever purchased, brand new. Haven't touched it in probably about a month. Haven't tuned it. Stock tuners. Richie Skulls, what's going on, my friend? And let's see, Retro Gaming Hero 26. Yeah, I had a couple of people stalking me as well and telling me I need psychology help when I really don't. I know I need it. I know I need it. No, this isn't about people, hey, what's up, Rad Rob? This isn't really about people stalking me or anything like that. I don't get shook up by shit like this. I really don't. As a matter of fact, I love a good troll. I really love it. But there's a time where you gotta sit there and say, okay, might be time to take this serious. And before I get into whatever lecture I think I'm going to get into, I know, I'm going to see this in the comments all the time. Yeah, dudes, they're just idiots out there and all that. I'm 100% with you. That's why I don't take any of it seriously. But then when you start seeing comments like, hey, dude, you might want to turn your porch lights off during the day. It could just be a coincidence if they were on. It could be a coincidence that they're in the neighborhood and they know where the fucking person lives. You know, I really don't know what the story is. I don't know if it's just a happy accident on A Vomit's side. Yeah, I'm not holding names. Only the victims will be suppressed for the protection of them and their families. Yeah, you know what? You see shit like that and you say, you know what? You got to take it seriously. You got to take it seriously. You got to remember, I have a law enforcement background, guys. Yeah, it was only in corrections, but I do. And safety and security concerns were paramount for everybody. So you start seeing shit like that. And I got an example that came my way that is a good example of me not taking them seriously. This person claiming to be a woman, so we'll just call him Twat. This Twat messages me every now and again with the whole, hey, it must be nice working at the Square One Mall in Saugus, wink, wink, you know, stupid shit like that. And I'll play into it. You just go back to that thread. I forget which video it was on. I'll go through it. I'll fuck with them all day long. It's unfortunate I don't work at the Square One Mall, nor would I ever take a mall job, but they're very close. I cut through the mall's parking lot. The mall actually interrupts a road that cuts through where the mall is. It used to be a little movie theater there, and then you go up to where the Stop and Shop and all that is. And I cut from one street, and I use that road to go to another street, and my work is right around the corner. So they're not too far off. The creep isn't worried if they show up. The creep's not worried if they show up. And if it's something that happens from afar, you know what? That's between me, them, and God. It doesn't fucking bother me. I've had depression my whole life. I wake up every day not wanting to be here anyway. So threats of violence and shit like that don't bother me. I will fucking play. I had one dude saying that he wanted to beat the fuck out of me. I said, tell me when you're in town, I'll pick you up at the airport. And I meant it. But there comes a time where you do have to take shit like this serious. And you gotta remember, law enforcement background. It may only be in corrections, but guess what? You dumb fucks. I still have a lot of friends in that field. You work detention overnights. You get real friendly with local PD. They're dropping dickheads off all night long. And they're fucking as tired as you are of these fucking douchebags. You know what I mean? A couple of kids I went to high school with. Really good friends. One, I used to BMX with. If you follow my Creepy Crawl channel, we just looked at one of our old neighborhood BMX tracks that we had in these little woods. He's a cop now, here in town. I have access to information that a lot of people don't. I mean, not personally. But I guarantee you, I know somebody between 8 precincts that if I were to say, look, I'm starting to worry about this individual, is there anything we can do just with the IP address or whatever? And if there is a way for them to do something, they will do it for me. I may have to contribute to a wedding or something, but long story short, hey, what's up, Joe? You gotta take shit seriously. For others. I don't give a shit about my personal safety. Never have. But you start seeing people talking about things directly related to their actual life, like their porch lights. Now, I guarantee you that individual is a capable individual. Not everybody is. Some people are what I call the A2 club. I don't want to say what amendment we're talking about. Irresponsible people of the A2 club. Just made it up on the spot, sorry. Usually are responsible enough to have some training behind, whether it is just how to use the tool or further. Boogie 2988 had a little situation like that, but he didn't know how to use it legally. He got himself in a little bit of heat. No one got hurt, thank God. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is going to be all about. Nobody getting hurt. And you know that grieving father that has a child sick in the hospital? And he's on his knees praying, God, this might sound extreme, but just hear me out. God, let it be me. Let it be me, Lord. Well, everyone wants to talk about porch lights. Let it be me. You want to show up to anybody's fucking house? Let it be me. You guys want to play games? Let it be me. I can handle it. And I can respond appropriately. And I have plenty of resources that can help me respond appropriately. Ladies and gentlemen, fucking maggots and scumbags and all the people out there in the YouTube world and further beyond. The ones who will be making memes of this fucking video. This is a fucking console. It's just supposed to be fun, whether you like it or not. It started getting a little crazy with all the little secret groups all over the place and the hush 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 back and forth, and it was fun for a little bit. And then it just got fucking obnoxious, and it turned into, it was bottom feeding bullshit everywhere, all over the place. And after a while, we started feeling like a bunch of fucking middle school girls. Or those fucking broads at the end of the street at the fucking hairdresser. I had to say the word broad to give you the time period in which I'm talking about. I don't think chicks cluck at the hairdresser anymore, do they? Troll is awesome. Trolling is an art form that I would never, ever, ever be good at. And I am jealous of it. Trolling is fucking great. Even if it's at my expense. I love a good practical joke. I love a good scare. I love a good troll. I hate when safety is compromised. And one of the things I truly despise on this planet more than anything, is somebody who would actually victimize another human being. And God forbid it's a child. I used to say to people, let me be the Jason Voorhees of justice. I have that little thing in me, as part of my mental health, where I sometimes can turn off to give a shit. You know what? No, it's not so much Tommy Amico Rico. It's not so much blocking. I did say in the beginning, I understand the whole, these are just people with their keyboards and shit. And I agree with that. So I know people are going to come stumbling in and they're going to have the usual responses. And that's rad. That's fucking rad. But, it's getting to a point now where people's, places are being fucking put out there. And, not as many people don't give a shit like me. I just ask that you leave my fucking kids alone. Leave my family alone. If you want to fucking really stalk me and pop me in the parking lot of some fucking grocery store because of videos, whatever, dude. Whatever. My hands are... I'm in the hands of people up there, hopefully. Hopefully it's not someone dragging me down by the ankles. And you know what? Given my life, it could go either way. But starting to talk about turning your fucking porch lights off... And I won't block these people on purpose because I want them to come to me. In fact, I wish they would form a club. Games are. You probably want to get back a little bit. Oh, do I have to break some knees? My glasses. Oh, I brought them home from work for my weekend. I can actually read the comments better. I'm late. Do I need to break some knees? Not yet. No violence. I'm not asking for everyone to get along. I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for everyone to agree. Life is a lot more fucking fun when we don't agree sometimes. There's a dude making 31 flavors for a fucking cocksucking reason. It's because we can't all like the same thing or this would all suck. The 16-bit wars are some of the greatest times of our lives. They don't want to play by the rules. I know they don't want to play by the rules, so I'm going to start playing by the rules. So for anyone who needs a recap, if I start seeing comments like, your lights are left on, and even if it's not in my video, if I stumble upon that shit in someone else's video, guess what? I'm reaching out to my resources. It's not just going to be a report. It's not just going to be a report. I will use the resources I've gained through my career to find out as much as I can. And then once I discover that, I will move forward appropriately. I will always reach out privately if there's a way I can. But no more looking at fucking people's houses. No more stalking and shit. Come on, man. Let's just bicker and disagree like regular fucking folk. Let's not be a bunch of little fucking schoolgirls. There are some people who are legitimately scared because of this shit. They have to fucking live in fear because they come on YouTube and talk about things. And that's why I would have no problem fucking digging a hole in my backyard. Now I'm going to get really real. I'm not afraid to use a fucking shovel. But luckily it won't ever have to get to that point because that's just me talking like a tough guy. That's ego now coming out. That's anger and ego, so don't pay attention to it. Holy shit, the chat is doing things. Atari Creep is groovy. I try, man. I try. No, man. It's not an opinion thing. These guys are not trolls, they're doxers. It's different. No, I get that too. And I'm trying to say that I am trying to separate it. I haven't used the word doxer, so thank you for helping me with that one. I am actually trying to separate that. Hence why I gave a lot of, love to the trolls and not these douchebags. So going back to my thing right here, I comment, the rest of the conversation is still on that video, and I can't remember what it is. But I found it real great that they put this big long comment about husband's uppercuts, and I'm only assuming an ice pick or something pokey for my ribs. And I was just like, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. But they deleted it. They deleted it. So I made sure, the beauty of it is that my screenshot actually comes from the notification. They deleted it But I was still able to take a screenshot of the notification, which was fucking rad. So let me go back to... I don't want to leave too much focus on that fucking douchebag. But I'm just going to come straight out since we already know this one individual, A Vomit. I hope you get sick, dude. I hope you get sick. I really do. I hope like your fucking dick falls off because you are like the worst kind. You're like that waste product. You know what I mean? That somehow the industry finds a way to use in some unhealthy thing. That's what kind of human you are, you know? Whatever awful thing created you found this ooze for making actual human beings and said, you know what, there's still enough information in this one to make a human. It just ain't going to be right. It's going to be a fucking waste product. And we'll call him A Volpe, Volop, whatever the fuck it is. I never claimed to be smart. Nor do I give a shit. So, you know, there you go. And then you found this thing called the internet. Now you think you're funny. Trying to terrorize fucking people out of their own fucking whatever. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. If you weren't here for the beginning, it's very important that you watch the entire thing. I will now entertain the chat. The best remedy is to not give them the attention. Dude, we've done that. And I don't give them the attention until they start being as specific as your porch lights are on. I want them to know that I'm not going to do the whole "you suck" videos. I'm not going to do the reports and blocking and the nonsense that doesn't work anyway. I am going to make a few phone calls and see if there's anything I can do as far as figuring out where they originate from. I know the internet police. You remember that? That was a sad, tragic story. That poor kid, her parents, she had no chance. No, he's not saying the lights are on. It's one of those, you know, a group of people and their buddies or something like that. I'm just saying it could have been... look, Turbo Joe, I'm not going to fucking what if it to death, dude. I'm not going to what if it to death. I'm just saying when I see shit like that, I'm going to respond to it. Trolling or not trolling, doxing or not doxing. He would send gangsters to my house. It never happened. And I'm sure it never will. But you know what? I want to put my message out to them now. That someone's going to take a real world approach to it. Using some incredible resources that he's been able to maintain for a great number of years. And that's it. And if they actually want to come on, if they want to jump and play Frogger, I have just a console to play that game on. And I mean that in all ways. If you come over all puffed up thinking things are going to go fucking scrappy and you're going to poke things in my ribs, and we end up enjoying a Diet Pepsi over a game of Frogger, that would be the ultimate solution. That'd be great. That'd be a great end game, you know what I mean? I think the world could use a game in perfect harmony. You know, I'm just fucking with you. I don't believe that. Oh, so Volop or whatever the fuck his name is, he's a Brit. Oh, okay. Well, I don't hate British people. However, I'm Irish, so I mean it's pretty stereotypical not to like the UK. So I will like that not UK guy. I don't like him because of my ancestors doing stuff with not peoples that we're supposed to be done with. That's right. Hey, thanks, Lance. I appreciate it. Maggot parasite. No, a parasite has a purpose in a lot of cases. That cocksucker's only purpose in the planet is to fucking leave a slime trail wherever he goes. And that goes with all the other people, whatever this fucking chick's name was. I don't remember these people's names. Yeah, her. or whoever's pretending to be her. But yeah, no, it does come a time where you have to you have to put the brakes on somewhere, guys. Ignoring, which I do most of the time, doesn't really work. I mean, it does, but in some cases, like again, trolls, different thing from these fucks. These fucks have a new order of things, and like Umo Rico said earlier, they don't play by the rules, so it is what it is. So I had a list of things, but I don't think I want to talk about them now. All right, so we're playing the SL, which I haven't played in probably over a month, maybe a little less than that. Didn't have to tune it. I haven't touched the tuners once since I picked it up. The pickups that are in it, I'm not liking them for a guitar. I bought them for a bass guitar, and we ended up getting two. Actually, I didn't buy them. My buddy Alex Valentine did. He wanted to be part of the monster bass build. So he by accidentally ordered two sets, because the way it was written, you couldn't tell if it was coming as a set or if you had to buy two to make a set. And he's like, well, I ordered two anyway. I'm like, all right, well, I'll send the other ones back. He's like, why do that? They weren't expensive. I don't even think they were like $12. And a guitar, they sound okay. They have a really great Rickenbacker kind of toaster pickup vibe. But I have another set for a bass that I'm going to work on. The monster bass. But I got something really special to play for that. But these are real bright, you know. There's a lot of, not even spank or quack. It's just bright. And I think it'll work really well for what I want to do with that other. So I do have another set for that. These ones may go into something else. They could very well go into... I have this Harmony I did a cloth top to, or a fabric top to. They could end up in that too. I don't know. You ever mess with overdrive pedals? I used to have a few. I had one that some local guy made. It was a one knob job. It was more. It was supposed to be an extreme fuzz pedal, but it made a really great overdrive pedal. If you just left it almost all the way off, it pushed the tubes just enough to give you that sweet spot. But I'm actually looking to get a really nice. What I really want is a Coffin Case put out this thing called the Blood Drive a long time ago, and I had my chance to get one dirt cheap. But it was one of those, they'll always be around things, and then they weren't one day. I'd love to get my hands on one of those, but... and I'm tired of the Ibanez tube screamers. Great pedals, but just overdone. I think, anyway. Unless you're talking about 808, that's the shit right there. Right now I'm going directly into I'm going into an analog delay pedal into a head, but the delay pedal's not engaged. It's a small tube amp. It's a Blues Junior clone. But with a little bit of gain, sounds all right, this guitar. Problem is the way they have this guitar built, you can't, even with the stock pickups, and I wish I fucking kept them. I put them in a guitar that I ended up selling. I just forgot to take them out. I was selling the husk, and I just said, nah. The string is just way too high for the pickup, so you have to dial in your amp a little different than any other guitar. I'm about almost 50% louder than I normally am just for practicing. It sounds nice, and I wonder... I thought about getting a reverse shim for the break angle, or the angle on the neck, to bring it a little flatter, so I can bring the bridge down. That actually might be a good idea. Idea. That's one thing about Bostonians. We don't use R's unless they're inappropriately used, like idea. I don't understand why. Speaking of Master of Puppets, there was a meme I saw today and posted. It said, imagine someone finding Metallica the first time on Stranger Things and then discovering and then looking for more Metallica, and they find Saint Anger. Let's see. You were right about Tony. He's full of it. Makes up stories. Yeah, you know what? I don't know where he wants to be a journalist, and I bet you if he learned the skills, he'd probably be good at it. But right now, he's more of a tabloid kind of journalist thing, which is the most obnoxious kind. And you just can't take it seriously. I mean, I don't like the kid anyway. Fuck him. He's literally a weasel. He's literally a weasel. If there were any words, I could call him a fuckstick or a douchebag or, your mom's asshole, whatever. But honestly, he's like a fucking weasel. He's that type of guy. Do you have a steel guitar? No. I was just talking about Dobros with a buddy of mine. He's got a hand-stamped one that's really nice and all that. But no, I don't. I saw something about gauge strings. I try to use 10s. I use Ernie Ball 10s, the Slinkies. This one has those on it. A few of the guitars around here came with 9s, and I just don't feel like doing when you do a setup and you put heavier strings on, you have to adjust the guitar. And I don't feel like doing a fucking full setup on my Les Paul yet, which is still on 9s from the factory. Let's see, what else? The Glary, which is in pieces still right now anyway. I think I'm going to put that one to 10s too. But everything else is 10s and a few 9s here and there. So, and I do use Ernie Ball strings. I fucking hate everything else. I don't know why. Diodario, nope. Diodario to me, I mean, they're good strings, but they're something you just look at it and it feels cheap to you, you know what I mean? And that's what those feel like, because every factory pretty much uses them. As soon as I see that multicolored ball thing, I know I'm getting a quality string, but it just seems so. And I don't think they don't. I don't think they have as much soul. They sound great. They're pickable, but there's just something about Ernie Ball 10s that it's like they take soul and they fucking wind them in the coil of the string. It's fucking beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. You ever mess with overdrives? We did that. I have a Dan Electro Pride Texas pedal. Oh yeah, man. Some of those Dan Electro pedals were fucking something special. Do you have Epiphone Les Paul Studio SL Pacific rhinestone guitar? No, but I want whatever that nightmare is that you were just talking about. You were right about Tony. Okay, we already talked about that. We talked about my gauges. Do you have a steel guitar? We already talked about that. Well, I'm in Canada, so I do not have nothing to worry about the maggot stalker, right? Well, technically, he's in the UK, and it's 50-50 if he has people in Pennsylvania. Maybe a friend or something. Oh, I know where that guy is. I know where he is. Guys, we're on the internet. Play some Skinnerd, huh? No. I fucked that up. But there you go. That's all you get. Ooh, I can't play that either. Someone needs to get their fingers warmed up. I will give this neck pickup. A little bit of credit for those. I wonder if I think it's raised as high as it'll go, but I don't want to get it too close to the string because then it fucks with the vibration and all that. Can we get a Woody Woodpecker impersonation? Uh, are you fucking serious? I don't know. Will you rub one out for me? I'll do it during that. I got into 9.5 earnings. Oh yeah? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been playing guitar since I was in 6th grade. I've never heard of 9.5. That's pretty rad. Or is it like the top gauge is a 10s and the lower gauge is a 9? Is it one of those split things, or is it literally the in-between millimeters? You know, I can't do it. That was more of a Chester Cheetah thing. Cheesy. You know what? Not that I give a shit about, but you know what? The other thing that really needs to stop? People trying to poke people into fighting. Provoke it. I think the past couple days people were provoking me to get into a fucking battle with Retro Bro. And even he was like, hey, come on, let me go after dark, or whatever it's called. And I said in my live stream, I mean, I don't have much to say more about the Amico. I don't have anything to say to him. Oh, the Mustang, yeah. You would almost have to. That's short scale, right? Or am I thinking of... Oh, that's the Bronco. But the Mustang's short scale too, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so the Mustang is, what is it, 24 and a half or something like that? I always liked that song. I don't know if you recognize that song. It's called, it's really supposed to be a little bit more, like really fast. I just like playing it slow. It's such a beautiful little... You know, that kind of a thing. It's called Badlands by Metal Church. I think it's out there, Blessing in Disguise album. Hey, thanks, Thomas. I really appreciate it, bud. Oh, dude, no. You know what it is? The tuners are great. I am in tune. What it is because of the cheap bridge and tuners, when you really hit that E string, it throws it out while you're playing it. So, same 24 as a Jag. Okay, cool. Those, Oh, I didn't even have the volume on. That's why it sounded muddy. Badlands, I'll check it out. It's a great song, dude. It's a really great song. It's got a little faster of a pace, you know, than what I was playing. It's more like a dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. But it's always gave me this weird feeling in my gut. I learned how to play it. It's got a lot of really weird parts. Like, he comes down here and does this weird... There it is. Yeah, whatever it is, you know. Really great song. Hey, DJ C in the house. Over there with my cracked out mouse. Living his best fucking life. What's up, buddy? Saggy, what is going on? Oh, Saggy's looking for you, man. Oh, text me. You guys have fucking text messages and shit, and I'm over here in the corner playing my guitar and... I don't have any text messages. Hey, what's up, Saggy? How you doing, sweetheart? And it's really me. How do I know it's really you? Ooh. Alright. Hey, Atari Creep. Whenever we get together with the family, I say we all should get together if we can all make it happen somewhere in the middle. I don't have a tremolo, I have to do that. Or Joe, what's up, brother? What's going on, my man? You're in one of my chats. I feel good, man. Feel good that you're here. Thanks, bro. I'm always down. Yeah, down there. I'm up here. Great show last night, DJC. Yeah, dude, I caught the end of it. That was pretty cool. If anyone's come in here to hear me angry rant about like ripping people apart and stuff, that was earlier. You might want to back up. Oh, man. Robert Baker right now, he does these things called like Sweetwater Saturdays, and he gives a guitar away every week or something like that. And I just did a video about the 5 guitars I got away on the Creepy Crawl channel. And the number 1 is a late 50s Les Paul Studio. Not only did it eventually have a horrible headstock break, but because of which they just threw it away. But he has a Les Paul Studio, a new one. Kind of hoping to win it. Go game go! What's up, brother? What, I got 14 fucking people in here? That's pretty rad. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So, I've been doing a lot of purging around here, and we are still going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. I gotta find boxes, though. And right now, shipping prices are fucking crazy. I sold a whole bunch of He-Man figures, and I wrapped them individually nice, and I put them in a box, and because the box was like a half an inch too big, the guy paid $100 for the lot, which is exactly what I wanted. I figured about $75 for the figures. The shipping might be like $40, but $25 of it, I'll eat the rest of it. It was worth it. I would have made the money. And the fucking thing was like $74 a ship. I was like, are you out of your fucking mind? I literally said that to the guy. And luckily, it's my town, so he knew who I was. And I lost money on that. So the idea for the purge is 2 things. One of 2 things. I feel overwhelmed by everything that's here. I'm only keeping some very select things. And things I've either already made videos about or no, I will never. I'm just going to put them out there, most of it at bro prices. A lot of it was given to me. So, in a way, it's like I feel bad selling it, but I need a vehicle. I'm tired of sharing the van with the lady. And winter's going to be coming, and I can't ride my scooter in the snow. It's just lucky that we've been able to work our schedule in a way that... she has to take the train into work, so I drive her the train. I come home, I shit, shower, and shave, get ready for work, and off I go. Because I work pretty rad hours. Anywhere between 10 and 7 o'clock, Shift it an hour here and there, but... Never too late to start to learn, DJC Game Studios. That's right, man. I got plenty of guitars here. Just holler. I still owe you for pizza. And when you were kind enough to go get a cheese one when you found out my daughters wouldn't eat anything but. I heard about that long after. Long after. So, man, yeah, I mean, that's that. So, if you want to learn, buddy, let me know. Let me know. And I'll be sure to get something down your way somehow. But, so that's going to be going on. But the reason I'm saying that is I'm going to have a little bit more room here. I have an old computer monitor of ours over here. We don't use the computer anymore. Because it's old, it's slow, and it's fucky. And my Snake had that spot for a while until he got big. Now the printer's there. My Snake is where the printer used to be. As well as a couple other things. I'm thinking about trying to get like a little portable setup that I can literally put in a box and put away. To do proper streams and shit. Like literally have a game playing. My Atari VCS maybe, wink wink, the Evercades. Stuff like that and stream proper. Stream actual proper. So, I'm look forward to that anyway. So, hopefully getting it plugged in and everything will be great. Hey, Alex, what's up, buddy? Dude, it's all good. Tommy ended up paying after. You heard about the online stuff. He is a good dude. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. He is a good dude. I wanted to pay and he wasn't having it. Yeah, I just didn't have it. I didn't have it, nor did I realize that all had happened until too late. But, you know, we gotta take care of each other, bro. That neck pickup when those tunes get fucking warmed up is really nice. But yeah, I mean, I got parts galore here. I could whip something together for you in about a day and hopefully have it playing well. Hey, you made it happen. That was fun. Half of it. Half of it. So. Oh, man. Let me see if I missed anything in the comments here. Baron of Nowhere. What a cool name. Welcome in. How come you never do Outrun gameplay video? Yeah. Fucking Chuck. Why don't you play the Outrun game video? Outrun's fucking awesome. That was so fun, Creep Boston. Fuck yeah. I have a DiMarzio Air Classics. Those are great. Dude, I want one of their neck pickups and something so bad. I was actually thinking about buying one of the new 550s, the newer RG 550s, and setting up with a DiMarzio Super Distortion and Air Classic. In the neck and whatever middle pickup they put in there now. Because nothing will beat the V pickups that were in the originals. I had a blue, I forget, they call it like electric blue or frost blue or something. I had that, you know, with a maple neck. I had the original pickups in it for a long time. I think it was an 88 or an 87. I ended up like putting a big ding in it by accident. So I took a screwdriver and put like holes all over it to make it look like Swiss cheese. I ended up trading that guitar for a Charvel Model 6 in Desert Rose. The kid just wanted another Ibanez. And back then 550s weren't, you could get them for like $200-300 all day long, you know. I don't even think I paid $150 for the one I had. I got at Daddy's Junkie Music on Route 1, Peabody Saugus, or in Peabody. It's no longer there. That sucks. I miss old daddies. But, I want to put something like that together. I have a guitar that's very Ibanez-like. But no, I'm not going to do, I don't want to do anything heavily modified to that. I want to do something very specific to it, so. Way down the line, too. But yeah, those DiMaggios are fucking nice, bro. BJ, what's up, man? Counting on nothing. The numbers get higher. Does anyone know what that song is? Or at least just tell me who sings it. I haven't played that in forever. They were one of my favorite bands for the longest time. I absolutely loved them. Loved them. Let me know in the chat if you know whom it may be. Did you get your box? Is it showing delivered? I haven't been downstairs yet, so I'll check here in a few minutes. I am gonna shut the stream down here in a few seconds anyway. I said what I had to say, but I'll go down there and check. Alex's daughter saw something, I guess, on eBay and thought I should have it or whatever. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, I'm wicked grateful, but then I'm like, oh, fuck, these people keep sending me stuff. But, whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be fucking wicked rad. And, do I have to make a video about the unboxing? If you tell me I have to, I will. I will do that tonight. Yeah, I could do AC/DC. I'm trying to avoid, copyrights, buddy. How about I have another DiMaggio called the Chopper, huh? What is that based off of? Alright, so it's going to be at my front porch. We do everything through my back porch normally. Typical 80s, early 90s stuff right there. Alright, I'm going to wait for one more answer from Alex. Is it a video worthy? Oh, that's right. You said you don't even know what's in it. I'll film a video anyway. And if I feel it's enough, I'll make it. If not, I will just post all over the place about it with my gratitude. So, all right, folks. Hopefully the message that I was portraying earlier comes through clear. It's not about trolls. It's not about, because I love a good troll. It's about people making very specific descriptions of places and stuff. And again, I said this in the beginning, and I will end the video with it. I get the whole... People will just fucking type shit to get under your skin. And I'm the type of guy that plays with it. If you read my comments, if there's a good troll going or someone talks about wanting to come knocking me the fuck out, I engage. I engage with that. It's because I genuinely don't care. I don't have that fear. I don't. And I also don't have that thing of survival will or something like that. So if I were to get popped at the gas station while gassing up my scooter, whatever. But leave people alone. Bring it on me. Bring it on me. And if you want to show up to someone's house and you want to dance with them, come to my place. I'll be fair. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna overdo it. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. And then hopefully the point will be fucking made. But regardless, I am going to be using my resources to hopefully try to put an end to this stuff. I'm not going to play these juvenile games anymore. I don't want to wear a skirt any more than probably any of you guys do. And that's a metaphorical thing. I'm not making fun of the trans community or anything like that. Though I've been known to poke fun at pretty much fucking everything. I feel nothing is sacred. Nothing is sacred. And humor is there to help you deal with situations that typically aren't fun. But whatever. Guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I just uploaded a new video over at the Creepy Crawl. We're talking about a piece of my art that became another larger piece of art. If you're not subscribed, link should be down below. Pretty cool. Pretty cool thing. I'm fucking honored to death that it even happened. And if you want one for your very own, there's 4 more left in my shop. That link's down below too. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Creep it real.